Oops. I had my browser audio off. Hi everybody, hello. Hello, welcome in. There's so many people here. Hi Lynn, thank you for being here as always. Hi Adnan, hi Shay, hi Dream, hi Green, hi Mijad, hi Stephanie, hi Sunflower, hi Ooze, hi UI, hi Willie, hi everybody. Hi Shay. Hi Adnan. Hi everybody. I'm here. I'll let you know right away that I'm not feeling great today. I'm not feeling great today, so I'm gonna try and be fun, high energy, but I might not get there. So let me get myself a little bit bigger, scoot up in my table. Hi everybody. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you. Paper quilling art, people. Cute. Halfway to big goal already? Yeah! I'm so welcome. Sending me thank you for the healing vibes, Dream. It means a lot. I'm doing my best. Hi Lisa, hello. Hi Fine Shy, welcome in. We've got a good stream of questions coming. Today it was the same as normal. So my question is, and then your question. I don't know what it is. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's see. Hello Orion. Hello. Hi everybody. No, I'm just feeling not good, so it's okay. Can we ask a question? Yes, of course. Format today is our normal my question is, so go ahead and put those into chat. Bot will grab you and put you in line. Perfect, Lisa. So we've already got 8 questions asked out of 30, so get your questions in. Once we hit 30, questions cost a whole whopping $1 over on Ko-fi. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Dream, you might have to try one more time. I have tried very hard to teach the bot what human language is, but she doesn't like the symbols. She doesn't like, what are those called? The symbols in language that aren't letters. Punctuation. She doesn't like punctuation, so it often will skip you if you add punctuation. So try again, Dream. There we go. Thank you. No, just punctuation in general. Yay, there we go. Owls. Ooh, very interesting UI. So that's a full third taken. Let's go ahead and start out. Nope. Unfortunately, I don't get to do that. Go. See what we got here. Hello, commies. Weird YouTube side. Do you see my next command? Did it not go through? I mean, I can try again, but I don't want to skip anybody. Just checking YouTube. Did my next go through at all? Yeah, it says next. It didn't do anything. Let's see what we got. How come? How come it didn't do anything? Hey, mods, who was first in line? Who was very, very first in line, mods? Do you know? Do we know? So I want to make sure I haven't skipped over anyone if I try next again, because for some reason it didn't work. And I would like to try again. Adnan was very, very first in line. Adnan is still currently first in line. So I guess I'll try next again. Okay, so now chat. Okay. The bot has like completely borked a little bit. Okay, fun thing. I think I'm going to have to restart the bot, which means I'm thinking that everything's gonna get wiped. So we might have to start question asking over again in just a minute, but let me restart our bot here, unfortunately, and see what we can't get going. Any chatter in chat for the past 5 minutes I have not been able to see, so I'm very sorry if there's anything important going on other than my minor bot meltdown. Nope, would not be a stream without... Okay, fun. Bot is not recognizing YouTube as existing. Okay, perhaps we're in now. Okay, try. Hold on, don't try yet. Okay, try again, everybody. Try again, everybody. Try again. Try putting your questions in. My question is, and then your question, no punctuation, please. That will make the bot not grab you. You will have to probably say something else. You probably will have to say hello again so that you get another question ticket. Make sure that you see that the bot has said thanks your name. If you don't see a message from the bot that says thanks your name, the bot has not grabbed you. Please try again. There is no set question today. You can ask whatever question you want. Remember, no punctuation, no punctuation. She will glitch if there is punctuation. So we're getting sorry Adnan, sorry Mary. Let's see, are they grabbing you? Mary is in, Adnan is in. Green, Rue, Ooze, Majid, Rahana Lee, Sunflower, Shay. That is not your order, but that is, you are all in. Hello again, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's see if that works out. Now, we're not out of the water yet. Because, hold on. We have to make sure this works. This is what didn't work last time. Let's see if next will actually work this time. It did, yay. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello, people. I see people trying to get into queue that are already in queue, so I'm going to read off queue so that people are not scared. Rue is up currently. And then we have Ooze, Mary H, Adnan, Mijidra, Rehanali, Sunflower, Shay, Green, Kamisa, and Lisa L. If I called your name, you are currently in queue. If I did not read your name, you are not in queue. Dream, yeah, you are not in queue. We had to restart the bot. Unfortunately, we had to restart the bot. No, I called your name, which means you don't need to resubmit. If I did not call your name, you need to resubmit. If I did not call your name, you need to resubmit. Okay. Thank you, Green. So over here we have Rue's question, when will I get a new job? I'm going to read for Rue and hopefully we can get that working. Are we sure UI is in? Yes, UI is in. Okay, I'm going to read Q out one more time. Mods, can you please unfortunately write this down? Or maybe I can. Maybe I can. I don't know. Let me figure it out. Q is Rue, Ooze, Mary H, Adnan, Majid, Rehanali, sorry, Sunflower, Shay, Green, Kami, Lisa L, Willie, UI, Dream, Lucy, and Orion. That is Q. If you are not in queue, you need to resubmit your question. If you are in queue, then you're good. Sorry that I had to restart the bot. She was having some pretty, yeah, mood at the bottom of the deck. Big mood, big huge mood. So when is Rue going to get a job? I mean, that's okay. Tarot cards are very bad at when questions, but this is a extremely strong you're gonna get a job questions, right? Okay. Or it's a very strong you're going to get a job answer. Three of Pentacles is about coworkers and a job and enjoying it. Queen of Pentacles, you can guess. King of Wands reversed. I have a worry that you won't like your boss, but you will love your coworkers. Let's see if we can't get one more card, please. Hi Jazz, welcome in. Currently in one, okay. But I'm looking for a new one. Well, if you currently don't like your coworkers, then you're going to find a place that you do like your coworkers. Five of Swords. Yeah, sorry, I'm not feeling great already, and so having the bot glitch out like that made me angry. So I'm very sorry. Pudgy, thank you so much. Hi, Pearl Blue, welcome in. Five of Swords. Like I said, tarot is very bad at when questions. Five of Swords. Can I at least get days, weeks, or a month? The thing is when her reads are usually good for plus or minus 3 months. Yeah, 1 to 3 months. Five of Swords. I don't want to say like 5 months because that's what this literally means, right? This feels sooner than that. This feels sooner than that. I would say 2 months. Because that's usually the time frame that my cards are working with. Will it pay you good? You got Queen of Pentacles, Mike. Like, yes. You'll pay good, you will like your coworkers, you will not like your boss. Yeah, I know I'm grumpy. You don't have to tell me. And I got death, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm grumpy. Hello, Story. Hello. Welcome in. I still don't like my boss. Well, unfortunately, I think you're gonna find someplace that pays well, where you like your coworkers, but you don't like your boss again. Unfortunately. Lightning Bug, welcome in. So it is Ooze's turn. What is the change I keep being told this summer? Is it a job, a new place to live, or what? Of course you may, Story. What is the big change for Ooze? What's the big change this summer for Ooze? This is a weird one because this is giving like a job at a church, but like you like it. This isn't something you're forced to do. This is something. Knave of Pentacles, it does indicate a new job. That would make sense, but here in the middle here we have High Priestess. So this is either something... Why High Priestess and not something like Eight of Pentacles or something? Something that you're good at, that you trust you're good at. There is zero imposter syndrome here. Zero imposter syndrome. You are confident in this job, even though you're starting as at zero. Something you haven't done before, but you're confident, and you should be. Magician, you're ready for this. This could be a dream job, perhaps. This could be an internship with Knave of Pentacles here. Knave really gives internship vibes, or starting at zero, nothing, right? Rose, welcome in. But I do think it's a job. Something you know you're meant for. Something maybe you've been wanting for a very, very, very long time. Whatever it is, Ooze, it's gonna be really good. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what that is. And it's coming right around the corner, right? I'm assuming you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Mary H. If my future partner got a reading about me, what would the reader say about me? This is very strange. Like, why are we going through two other people? If my future partner got a reading about me, what would the reader say about me? My future partner. Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad question. I just was like, I guess, yeah, it is silly. It's a fun way to do it, right? Ten of Wands. Can we get one more, please? One more, please, for Mary. Logster, welcome in. Hello, hello. Okay, Mary, they would tell them that you are someone who has like a lust for life, that you want to do just everything. You want to have you have so many dreams. You're not held back by any kind of embarrassment. You're not held back by any kind of social norms. You just want to do stuff and you're excited to do it. This zest, right? However, you have so many things that you want to do, so many things that you want to experience and have fun with, and go like climb mountains and bungee jump and water raft. Like, you want to do everything, but you have so many things you want to do that you can't do any of them, right? You're all caught up in it. It's holding you down like a weight. and you get stuck, you get held down, and nothing happens at all. So your future partner needs to be the kind of person who can help you pull you into doing your dreams and getting them done, okay? If they want to, I guess. If this is their reading, the reader wouldn't say that, but yeah, I know that we had a big huge bot hiccup at the beginning, but if you're on the YouTube side, yes, a like helps a lot, and a sub is even better. And if you can, please tip. Link is in the pinned comment on both YouTube and Twitch. $1 gets you jumped to the front of the line. $5 gets you a follow-up question. Yes, Shay, thank you. So Adnan, the pain I'm going through right now, is it worth it? And is it leading me towards something I'll really enjoy? And what should I focus on or avoid them? Well, you literally got King of Pentacles. Is it worth it? It seems to me yes. Is it leading you towards something you'll really enjoy? Yes. Big, strong yes. Usually I am not the type of person who would be like, yeah, just endure the pain, right? That's not chill. It's not okay. But if you're on a path and it's hard work and you're not hurting yourself, don't do that, then yeah, it does look like this is leading you somewhere good. What should I focus on or avoid the most right now? So I'm going to say this is focus on. Avoid burnout. Please take care of yourself. If any of the pain that you're feeling is just overwhelm or like burnout stuff, right? Good. I'm glad you're not hurting yourself. But if there's a time where you're like, I need a break, please take it. Avoid burnout, okay? As far as what you need to focus on, try to stay on one path, okay? Don't hurt or literally killing me. That's what I'm saying. Like that is hurting yourself. That is hurting yourself then, right? So you need to take care of yourself. You need to take breaks. And you also need to not get distracted. Hi, Heba, welcome in. This is the first time in my life that I've achieved so many money goals. And it looks like you're only gonna do better, right? You're only gonna go up and up and up and up. Stick the course, don't get distracted, and please try to avoid burnout. Try not to hurt yourself. Rowie, welcome. Been a bit discouraged. It's hard. It's really hard, but I promise. Something about the algorithm, it really wants to see that you'll stick around for at least a year, and then it goes, okay, now I can tell people about you. Like, really? You couldn't have just told people about me in the first place? Majid, am I on the right track in my life? That's a really good question. Yeah, Anand, you got this. I believe in you. Is Majid on the right track in life? better. The bot had a big, huge hiccup today when we started, so we had some hard stuff, but let's see. Two of Swords. Nick, hello, welcome in. Two of Swords, Four of Coins reversed, Seven of Wands. When these two came out, the first thing I got was that really stupid meme image where it's like the guy staring at a castle and the path has forked. Like you have two options ahead of you. You are currently on the right path, yes, but you have a major fork right in front of you that you will need to choose. One side, we have instability when it comes to financial decisions. On the other side, we have instability when it comes to social interactions. Like you're going to have to choose between making a lot of enemies and being financially stable. And when I say enemies, mostly it's going to be like jealousy. So perhaps this is saying yes to a very good position at work, or a certain something at work that you know your coworkers all want, and you know they will talk behind your back and they will be angry and jealous with you, right, for taking it. Second situation resonates more. Yeah. Or not take it and like not have that financial stability that you need, right? So I want you to know right now, yeah, you're at a V path, a fork in the road. You have to choose. You have a major decision coming. You are currently on the right path, yes, but you need to make that big choice. And it wanted to warn you about that choice. Now, since they put it in these terms, I don't think that the cards have an opinion about what this yeah, they just want you to be happy. So it really depends on what would make you happy. Are you a people pleaser? Maybe don't do that, but I think they're also kind of nudging you here with the King of Wands. If you get an opportunity to better yourself, to take it. Even if it causes anxiety, even if you're nervous about it. If you get an opportunity to better yourself, take it. Okay, so they do have an opinion. And their opinion was to take, right? The second choice has already been taken. Okay. So then, yeah, then yes, you are, in fact, on the right path. I thought that was something that was happening soon. If it's already happened, then yes, you are on the right path. So congratulations. I'm really glad I was able to tell you that. Rehanali, what is coming towards me in love? Justice reversed. Most boring and repeated question. No. It is very common, so don't feel like you are uniquely asking a bad question, right? It's not even a bad question, so don't put yourself down like that, okay? This is something that's really important to humans. So it makes sense that it is very important to you. You're welcome, Majid. Justice, Six of Pentacles. Okay. So you have something very good coming. So Six of Pentacles. We have these lovely cats playing with string and ribbon and yarn, and they are hanging out under this wonderful shade. This is, I like to affectionately call this the friend craft party card. They're playing, they're enjoying themselves, they're enjoying each other's company, and they're sharing things. And then we have Justice. So I'm seeing a very good relationship coming very quickly. This is someone who actually cares, Justice. This is someone who is willing to share with you, share in each other's abundance, share in each other's lack, right? This is someone who wants to help and wants to be equal, right? Treats you wonderfully. And they are coming soon, 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 soon with this Chariot card. I'm excited to see that. Everyone wants to be loved, yes. It's exciting. We have quite a few Norwegians in chat. It's very, very fun. Yes, I'm really excited for you. So let us know how it goes. Come back and tell us. So Sunflower is up next. I've already gone for the DM interview. Do you see the results being communicated by the end of May? The others are his. Oh, you're so right, Lynn. You're so right. Can we get one more, please? One more for Sunflower. To complete this story. Oh. That's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to tell you. Yeah, I think you're gonna get it way before May, and unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get it. I say before May, even though we have the Hanged Man here, which is about waiting, because I think that's just about waiting to get into the cycle again, waiting to get another interview, waiting to get a gosh darn job. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad I got to answer for you. And I'm very, very sorry to Sunflower because I don't like this answer. Job market is beans right now. No offense, Pudgy Bean. And I want you to have that luck. It's not luck because you work very hard when you're job hunting, but I want you to have, I want everybody to have good jobs they like. Get angry about it. Shay. Should I pursue? Job market is buns. I like that better. I like that better. Should I pursue Vedic astrology for career purposes? Okay, well, we got 2 3s. And an 8. Stephanie, thank you for the head pass. Thank you. Three of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. You would have a lot of fun, and I mean a lot of fun, but I don't think you would make money very quickly. I don't think you would make the money you want very quickly. It would take you a while, but you sure would be having fun doing it. Your rule of 3, yeah, there's 2 of them. You just need 1 more. So hopefully that's helpful for you, because we were like, ooh, you could make a lot of money on that. Like, you can. It just takes a while to get a clientele in, right? Green. Can I please get a general good stuff coming in for career? Everything takes time. Money never comes quickly. It's slow and steady. Well, then hopefully that answer was good enough. Telling you that it would be very, very fun, right? So numbers move. It's a line, so your number moves every time someone gets called. But there should be a list of people. We are currently on green. Can I get a general good stuff coming for a career? And Kita, welcome in. Is it really haunted? No, I don't think so. I mean, I haunt it, right? I'm haunting the doll currently, but I don't think that the doll itself is currently haunted. Is she between someone? Rose. I saw Rose get added, didn't I? No, Rose, you are not on the list. Please ask your question. You need to ask my question is, and then your question, and you'll get added to queue. Good things for career, where you have 2 10s and the Chariot. So that's quite exciting. I think, Green, that you're going to be getting like a promotion or something, and it will make you and your family extremely excited and extremely happy. But after a while, you're going to get so bogged down with work and just extra stuff that you're doing that the money will start to feel not worth it anymore. Like, gosh, I wish I was back with my family, not doing this overtime. Extremely, like, stereotypical, you know? The very stereotypical, like, man in an office never talking to his son, right? Hello, Doji. Hello. I'm trying very hard not to sneeze. But if you can put in some boundaries, you do have very good things coming with work soon. You just need to make sure that you have these boundaries going on, right? You've already used your ticket or you haven't said hello yet. Interesting. Let me check one more time to make sure you're not in here. I think you were. Oh no, you are. You're number 9. Sorry, I thought you would be further towards the bottom. After Lightning Bug, before Neon. No, you're in there. Friday's here. I'm happy that I get to roll around. Yeah, I am ready to... I don't have family, so it's kind of funny, but I do see your point. I do appreciate alone time for myself, though. Glad to know a promotion is on the way. Well, don't treat yourself like the stereotypical businessman who does not see his son treats his son. No, Sunflower, we already did yours. If you scroll back a little bit, your name will be on the desk. Kami, can I get a general reading for myself? Lisa, welcome in. It's good to see you. Nine of Swords reversed. You're welcome, Sunflower. Happy Friday, yes. I am ready to do I don't know what. Yeah, I, a businessman, will make time for my son, a single female in her 20s. I, a businessman, single female in my 20s, will make time for my son, me, a single female in her 20s. Very responsible of you. It's really giving, Hook. Green, if you haven't seen the movie Hook, I don't know if that's like a spirit thing that you need to see or if I just want to recommend that to you. It's what if Robin Williams was Peter Pan and also a businessman ignoring his son? I think it was probably one of my favorite movies as a kid. This one was on the floor, so I'm gonna leave it upright. I think I've seen Hook, but I don't remember it. Really recommend. Emperor and Stars. I'll rewatch it. Thank you. You're welcome. So, what do we got here? It's really good. Really good stuff coming. Okay, having Emperor and the Star, right? And Nine of Swords reversed. So this is just about like being on top of the world, having everything you want, having hopes and dreams, right? Doing what you want to do, being who you want to be, right? A pretty bad Peter Pan movie, but it's a good movie. I will accept that. Seven of Cups, which is options, opportunities, paths, and all of them are good. And Nine of Swords, which is anxiety going down, you know, getting rid of that anxiety, throwing it away, being able to relax, right? Oh, have fun with your music break, Nick. So, fantastic things only, right? Any Robin Williams movie, regardless of context, is a good movie. Based take, Stephanie. Yes. So, hold on. I have to fix something real quick. Kami. Only great things are coming. Only great things. This is not a normal reading. This is a fantastic reading, okay? Rang, welcome in. Good to see you. I'll take this time now that we're finally like on a clip and we have the bot settled and everything's good to go. If you are on the YouTube side, please remember to give a like. It helps way more than you think. Please remember to sub. That's even better. And if you can, please tip. $1 gets you bumped up in line if you need to step away or if you just want to support me. And $5 gets you a follow-up question. And lots of other numbers do lots of other things. So let's pull up our next one. Lisa, will I get Karis news next week? I don't know what that means, but let's find out. Strength. Tower, Queen of Swords reversed. Hello, hello. Lisa, I'm worried that you will not get the news that you want, and you will have to stay strong. Why? You're probably looking at the tower and getting really scared you're going to get bad news. I don't think that's the case. I think that you simply will not know and continue to not know, and that might send your emotions into a tower moment, but I don't think you're going to get bad news, right? So stay strong. You probably just have to wait a little bit longer and try and take care of yourself through this not knowing, okay? So, not the news I wanted. So a surprise? I don't know. I don't think so. I was under the assumption that you were waiting for good or bad news. And I think you're going to get no news. Everything, like, you won't get bad news, but I think you're going to get no news. So no surprises, just having to wait. Zesty, welcome, welcome. No worries, it's a good question. So I specialize in spirit readings, but you can ask anything as long as it is about you or a spirit or your spirit team. I don't do questions about other people, but if you have a question for me, you can ask "my question is," and then your question in chat, and the bot should grab you and put you into queue. We're very excited to have you here. Thank you, thank you. I actually really love your name too. Zesty Marmalade. Fantastic. Can I change my question when my turn comes? Yes, you can, Heva. As long as it still follows the rules, yes, you can change your question. So Willie asked, will I have financial stability and comfort in the next week or month? Enough for me to help my family with expenses and pay my debt. We want to see. Oh, Bestie. Zesty. That's such a sweet, sad question. Everybody's getting tower today. We have financial stability. No, that's an echo. I'm gonna say this is an echo too, since we got that right after. Smiley, welcome, welcome. Yeah? Queen of Wands, Hermit, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, don't worry about that, Heva. We'll go ahead and do that question for you when it's your turn. Don't worry about the bot. Not in the next month. Unfortunately, Willie. Not in the next month. This is a time you will need to be waiting. Having the Tower and then 5 of Pentacles, I do think that that was relevant to you. I think that just means you're going to stay in this position. I don't think it's going to get worse. Queen of Wands reversed is probably you, or a representation of you. You're not having a fun time right now, Willie. I don't think so. And then we have this very interesting combination here of 4 of Swords and the Hermit. So I think this is an extra to your reading. I think this is something that the guides really want you to know. But someone is trying to reach out to you in your dreams. Okay? The model didn't rotate. What does that mean? Like the name didn't rotate and it's not Willie's question? Oh, Lisa, thank you, thank you. I see what's going on here. Hold on. Let me make sure that that happens. I have to go in here. So you did it twice. Let's see what we got. Please? Oh. Maybe. Sometimes it hiccups like this, and the bot has decided today is the hiccuping day, you know? Here I am. There we go. Hi, sitting down with everyone. Hi, hello, welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm released from the attic. I'm back. Hi. So good to see everyone. hiccups like mad. No. Oh, so it's weird the guides are saying that. Yeah, someone is specifically reaching out in your dreams. So unfortunately, that money that you're asking for, not this month, but someone is reaching out to you in your dreams and wants to talk to you. Pretty anime girly, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If you want our lovely Miss May back, it is one more $3 donation, and hopefully the bot will actually work that time. Now that we're up to speed, I think it should. Like I said, bot's been weird today. Planets are a bit of a Mercury retrograde light right now. I'm feeling it way more than light, okay? I'm feeling it hard. I'm feeling Mercury retrograde like Red Bull. Mercury retrograde 4 logo. That's what I'm feeling right now. UI. I've been seeing owls IRL lately whenever I ask for confirmation about a wish or a prayer. I wanted to ask if it's just a coincidence or maybe it's actually confirmation. That's confirmation, but I am absolutely going to draw for this anyway. Oh, hello? I don't think that's right. Last bit's gonna haunt me for a while, but I'm not gonna let this hiccup get to me. Don't let the hiccups get to you. You got this. Mercury 4 logo. You over here like, it's Mercury retrograde light. It's Mercury retrograde LaCroix. No, it's not. It's Mercury retrograde 4 loco. Can we get 2 more about these owls? Get 1 more about these owls, please. King of Swords. Yes, and first of all, I didn't need the cards to tell you, yes, that's confirmation, okay? Second of all, I think it's coming specifically from a spirit, someone you knew as a child, okay? Perhaps a dad, a grandpa, someone, an uncle, someone who made an impact on you, but you were very small. And I mean small, like between 3 and 6, okay? This is a spirit coming through telling you that perhaps they didn't leave you with enough. They didn't do enough for you. Oh, that's sad that they think that. Sad they think they didn't do enough for you. But they are somehow connected to specifically these owls coming for you. I say owls coming for you, that makes it sound so ominous. It's not that. They're confirmations, but this spirit is sending them, or at least helping them. So Lisa, thank you for the donation. Would you like to jump up in line? We had a few other donations. Does anyone want to jump up in line? I wonder who that person is. I don't know. It felt male, and it felt like it was from your childhood. I looked away for a second. Who's holding our haunted bunny? Is that May? Yes, this is May right here, and I am the titular Lady Lapine, unlocked from the attic where this lovely bunny has locked me away. If you want to help her lock me away, why would you do that? But it is another $3 donation to lock me back into the attic. Ah, Shay, everyone is fond of owls. You're so welcome, UI. Oh, okay, Lynn already made the joke. Sorry. Lynn already made the joke. Dream it. Oh, okay. What is this energy around me? What is coming? Queen of Pentacles. May is indeed the haunted bunny. May is the haunted bunny. My name is Lady. What is this energy around Dream? What is coming? One more to finish the story, please. On the floor. And that one came out on the floor. So I don't know if it was upside down or not, so these feel like they need to be upright. Specifically, Dream, you have something coming fast about specifically work. You have like a project, something that you're good at, what is that called? Collaboration? A collaboration with other people, a project with other people is going to go very well very soon. To the point where you could profit pretty well off of it. I think that the energy that you're feeling is this Knight of Swords energy, the like rush of wind, this rush of air under your wings, so to speak. You might feel it swirling, you might feel it pushing you, it might be kind of scary. But this is energy pushing you into whatever this project, whatever this collaboration is. It's a good idea, and it's gonna go somewhere. May is an Arabic name. I didn't know that. $16 in Q. Oh my god. Is it creative? Yes. It feels like a creative process. Now, there were no cards to say that. It just said 3 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, so it doesn't have to be if you're like, I don't want to do another creative project. But to me, as someone who basically only does creative projects, it felt like a creative project. Reverie, welcome in. Lucy Lou, will I advance to the next interview stage for a job I have been wanting? Okay, and the card that falls out is the Chariot. Like, do I have to keep going? Do I have to pull 2 more cards? The answer is yes. But let's learn the rest of the story here. What else needs to be known? Because the answer on the floor. Knight of, oh, this is like, are they fast tracking you? Are they like skipping an interview stage for you? Because we're leaping like this. The word leapfrog came in and I was like, that's a fox, not a frog. Leap fox. Leap fox. Three of Cups. Yeah, I think that you're not just getting the next interview stage. I think that you're getting this job. Lucy Lou, I think you're getting this job. So, fantastic news. You might even skip an interview stage because they liked you so much. But I think you're getting this job. So, winky face, good. We love to see it. Stay confident. Stay proud. You have got this. And think about if you make it into the next interview stage, what are you going to reward yourself with? We had that 3 of Cups there. How are you going to celebrate? You're so welcome. How come next isn't working? Oh, did we hit 30? Did I not? We did! We hit 30 and I didn't notice. I was like, oh god, don't tell me next isn't working again. Okay, so that means I have to go in here and turn next and cue position back on. Voice is so thank you, Zesty! Thank you, thank you! So we have hit our 30 question mark. If you want a reading and you have not gotten one yet, it is a $1 donation on Ko-fi. And if you want a follow-up reading, if you want a second reading today, it doesn't have to be about the same topic, you can get one with a $5 donation. Is my favorite color purple? How could you tell? How could you tell? What made you guess? Psychic. Northern lightning bug. We should have many more streams before then. Come back before then. Yes! I'm assuming before your interview. We stream 6 times a week. Wild. I probably should schedule myself better than that. Purple's the best color. I agree. How do I handle a not so great social dynamic at work? And then we get Queen of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed. Ugh. The vibes in here. Purple's my favorite. Ah, yes! We're all purple. I would say we're all purple girlies, but I actually doubt that applies to everyone in chat. We're all purple folks. Personally like orange. Orange and purple go really well together. Magician. Oh, okay. So that's good news, Lightning Bug. We skipped a raid of Orion. Huh? What? Huh? No, we're on Lightning Bug. Did we skip Orion? Yeah, I don't see Orion on the list, so if I skipped on accident, I will go back and I will do that after we finish with Lightning Bug. My theme color is beautiful, thank you. Purple people. Lursha was right there. So, thank you, thank you. So Northern, yeah, it's not so great, but you can get through this, okay? This isn't something where you're like, are gonna be forced to quit or you're gonna be forced out. No, you can get through this. You are ready for this. What we have here is Queen of Pentacles reversed and Strength reversed. What you may need to do is watch yourself. It feels like you are this little dog and like you're just getting kind of poked, like, right? And you're ready. You're so ready to turn around and bite, right? And you're gonna have to watch yourself because that's like, it feels like that's what somebody wants, is for you to turn around and finally bite. And unfortunately, you're going to have to hold your tongue. You're going to have to power through it. Now, that's not to say that you're gonna have to power through it for the rest of your life, because I have a feeling, and I'm gonna get one more card for this, but the general vibe here with the Magician is that someone else is going to turn around and bite, but like in a very productive way. Like this person wants you to bite so that they can get you in trouble, whereas this other person is going to bite and get the aggressor in trouble. So it will be off of your plate and will be not a problem anymore. Or at least a problem that people would listen to you about, if that makes sense. Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. This feels like they just pushed the wrong person's buttons and they go to management or something. And management deals with it. And suddenly your word would become helpful instead of getting you in trouble, right? Now, with anything like that, it might take a while. I don't want you to deal with that. I don't want you to deal with how much time that would take. But don't bite. You've got it. Bullying-ish. Yeah. They're gonna poke somebody who has a very productive bite, let's say. So, Orion, what do you sense from my current circumstances? I'm still waiting to hear from my starseed connection, and I'm wondering what my guides have to say. Let me get one more for Orion. What do I sense from Orion's current circumstances? Oh, okay, and you're also ready. You're ready for this. Devil reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. There's something in your brain that's holding you back from choices. So this is something like either an internalized belief, like I'm not good enough, something very subconscious, or I guess conscious if you're like a nervous person, but usually these things are very subconscious. Or an addiction that you don't want to admit that you have, or something that's holding you back, chaining you so that you can't reach your full potential, so that you can't see the paths in front of you to take them. You are ready to break these chains. You are ready to figure out what it is that's holding you back and slice it down, because this is particularly something in your head. You know, people say it's all in your head. Something is in your head, but particularly it's like, I'm not good enough, or I need to do this first. I can't start now. I have to practice. Right? It's something holding you back, which I guess I can't start now. I have to practice would also come from I'm not good enough, right? But you know what I mean. No free questions already. Yeah. All gone. All out. So Orion, I'm excited to see you break through. And I'm going to assume, since you said in your question about your starseed connection, that these chains are what is holding you back. Is that... Wait. English language question. Those chains, plural, are, plural, what are holding you back. Those chains are what are holding you back, not those chains are what is holding you back, right? Now I'm pondering. Is feels more natural there though. Rosé. What has my spirit guides telling me? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reversed. No, you're right, Lynn. You're so right. Ah, thank you, Sen. Yes, please like the video if you're on the YouTube side. It really helps. Please follow, please subscribe if you haven't yet. It's okay, I had to explain head-to-head in my English class last night. That one's hard. I'm surprised that we don't have like put. Since those are like the two verbs that like do everything. Do you like Lenormand or do you prefer tarot? Is my YouTube handle same as TikTok handle? Yes. My Twitch, my YouTube, my TikTok are all the same, I think. TikTok might be Lady Lapine Tarot. I don't know. I don't remember. Do I like Lenormand or do you prefer tarot? I might. What's the difference there? I thought Lenormand was like the classic tarot deck. Is it something else? Am I misremembering? Emperor reversed. For chill hangout art streams. Yes. What has my spirit guides been telling me? Hi, Anti-Gru. Hello. You're at the beginning, Rosé. There is a journey. Oh. Cards are different, symptoms very simple and very specific. Oh, okay. So is it more like Spanish playing cards, maybe? I'm interested to see what the difference is. I looked at tarot are 30. That's a huge difference. Okay. I looked at this, Rosé, and I saw books. I thought that these were books that this cat was sitting on. So you have something that you need to begin, a journey that you need to begin. And it has a lot of learning attached to it, like book learning. But they want, your spirit guides want you to know that this is something you are called to. And that you eventually will become something of an expert. This isn't just a hobby. This isn't just a passion. They see you becoming something of an expert of whatever this is. But other people might see it as just a hobby. In fact, right now, you might be thinking, oh, this is something I could do like as a side hustle because I'm kind of interested in it. The guides want you to know this is something you're actually like, you need to sit with this. Are you called to it? Is this a path? Because the cards cards say this is a path for you. You will reach all the way to the end of, all the way to expert. With Lenormand decks, the cards tend to focus on practical matters. Tarot focuses on why. Violent tends to focus on how. Yeah, Lynn, that's your speed. What's Kipper? Tell me about Kipper. Janu, welcome in. Janus Monster. That's weird. Sorry. Janus Monster, welcome in. Okay. Neon Bright Lights asked, vibe check between me and Yuchi. Hello, any love readings? Hello, Evo. Welcome. Yes, I can do love readings, but they have to be about you, so we can do vibe checks like our lovely question is right now. We can also do like, am I pursuing the right person? Should I put energy into this person? Right? I just can't do questions like, are they in love with me? Or what are they thinking, right? You're welcome, Rose! So I can't do questions about what other people are thinking or feeling or doing. But yes, love questions are allowed. Should I pursue? That is a good question. Selima, welcome. So right now we are out of our 30 free questions. So questions are a $1 tip on Ko-fi. If you haven't had a question yet, and if you've already had a question, a $5 tip gets you a second one. So we were on... Now I have to find Neon Bright Lights, vibe check between me and Yuchi. Vibe check between Neon and Yuchi. Willow, thank you so much. Willow, that's so sweet. Temperance. Neon and Yuchi vibe check. Knave of Wands. 10 of Coins reversed. This is a good vibe, Neon. But right now, you're in a very... Thank you! It is the Pagan Cats Tarot. Friend is doing a crystal stream today. Ooh, I want to check that out. This is a good vibe, but having 10 of Coins reversed here makes me think that we are very much in the beginnings of the relationship. No one is really thinking about like marriage. No one's thinking about moving in. This is not a U-Haul relationship. We are simply learning about each other. We are courting, right? That's a good way to put it. Courting. Learning. So this is a small, easy dance, right? You don't want to rush into things with this. Bye, Selima. Thank you for stopping in. Lockster. What do I need to know most right now in finding a new remote job? We had 6. Nope. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles jumped. What does Lockster need to know right now about finding a new remote job? Excuse me. Magician and the Fool. I think that's very cute. And Six of Pentacles reversed. Remember? Okay, this is giving you like zero advice, so I am gonna pull one more card for you, but the cards want you to remember. First of all, we've got a very generic, you've got this, right? And the cards are like, don't go into an office. Whatever you do, don't like waver, because I'm getting the sense that this is not a I prefer remote jobs. This is a you require a remote job, right? For your health, for your well-being, you should not be around this many people at once all of the time, right? You're a Bunny Witch. The follower count disparity between your follower count and your meter is 20 up to 312. What the heck? Yeah, no, that won't break the bot. Holy cow, I'm at 312. I'm still over here deciding what my thank you 300 subscribers thing is gonna be. You're telling me I'm at, holy cannoli. So anyway, don't want to interrupt your reading too much. But we have this warning of like, stick with your principles, you've got this. And then they shoot out the Fool, which is like, yeah, you're having a trouble finding one, aren't you? Like, yeah, that's why we asked. That's why we asked. Thanks. Okay, 312. Thank you guys so much. This is so crazy. I never thought I would get this far this fast. I like being in my hermit mode. Yes. So we're gonna pull one more card, which is gonna be like actually advice, not a you're having a hard time. Yeah, of course we are. So Wheel reversed. Wheel reversed. Try something you've already done. Are there companies you've worked for in the past that you like didn't hate? That you had fun working in and then just something kind of went wrong and you wouldn't mind going back? My coworkers are working a toxic time to leave mood. Could you possibly simply move departments even? Wheel reverse to me is try something you've already done. So if it's possible to go back to a company you've already been in that you liked but left for some reason, or if you can choose a different department at the current place you're working for, that's the vibe here, right? Not meant to be a group with the management of the same niche. Yeah, that actually, zesty, that's a good way to read it too. Or you simply need to be like a different place on the ladder. I don't know if that would help your toxic work environment if you just like became a manager here, but if you search for stuff, I think that's a really good idea, Zesty. If you search for stuff in your niche, but in a different position than you're used to, that's also a good idea. Hermits unite. Yes. You're welcome, Longster. Have confidence. That's always the hard part, right? Whistleblow your manager and take their place. Fantastic advice from the Twitch side. Flawless idea. That's so true. I love that. Yeah, Lynn is never allowed to work in person again. Jazz. Energy check between me and A. No, fake it till you make it is actually really, really good advice. Energy check. Ooh, that's a lot, my friend. Oh, I get it. In office. Ha 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 ha. Lynn for presidency. Energy check between Jazz and A. Woo! That's the second time it's done that. Let's see what's on the floor. Got strength and 9 of Pentacles. I don't leave the house barely. I mean, I need to leave the house more. I left the house the other day and I was like, why is everything so loud? Why does it hurt? And I'm like, oh, okay, I need to leave the house more. One more, please, for Jazz. What's the vibe here between Jazz and A? Ah, I love the little ghost. Ooh. You have so much to say. Then we have Queen of Swords. Okay, Jazz, this is a good vibe. There's a sense of rushing, try to hold back, but having 9 of Pentacles and Queen of Swords here, we have certainly some attraction on both sides, some healthy attraction as well. This is like luxury, this is high class, right? Both of you think of each other as desirable, attractive, probably some kind of like level or calm, intelligent. But we have strength reversed here. Don't rush into things, but you are allowed to like initiate, do stuff, ask them out, right? You don't have to pretend that you want to be friends either. That's something I often tell people to do, is like, just be friends first and then let it go from there. You can just walk up to them and be like, hey, can we go on a date? I want to go on a date with you, right? I mean, don't literally do that. That would be weird. But this is a good vibe. Very good vibe. He never opened up that it might just have all been physical. Because there's not a lot of like depth here, right? He never opened up. If this is someone like he's close with another person. Okay. So I thought that this was usually when somebody asks that question, it's like their crush that they're asking about and they haven't made a move yet. So that makes sense. If it's somebody from your past, if it's like an ex, this is physical attraction. This is physical lust. Somebody said smexy, right? That is still very much lingering. There even is a bit of respect here, right? But it doesn't look like there's more than that. Lovers. If you're asking the cards if there's like a chance you two could get back together, like, you can. For me, personally, I'm in the camp of never get back with your ex, right? The cards say that there is a possibility there. I would be suspicious, though, because it does feel very... Reset the background music, please. Okay. Everything that possibly can go wrong is going wrong. It's great. Background music is currently still playing. I don't know why you can't hear it. There we go. It was just in a quiet spot, I guess. It feels very physical and then not much else. Like I said, there's respect, but not a connection, right? Even though I tried to be friends, we got into arguments, things never took off. Yeah, I think it's because there's a lack of like mental connection or emotion, specifically emotional connection there. Like, you respect each other, you think each other are hot, but you can't live off of just that. You have to like emotionally click with someone else. And it sounds like that never happened. And I would advise not to keep thinking about it. I know that that's really harsh, but you have better options. You have better... I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes, but I think getting back with your ex is never a good idea. So, Jazz, hopefully that is at least a little bit of help. Zesty on Twitch says, so many mixed relationships before I got with my significant other. We're married though. Although it stings with others, you'll always think back on them. You're in love with the memories, not the person. Ooh, I love that. You're in love with the memories, not the person. That's gorgeous. Okay, Rowie asked, what is coming towards me in love? Okay, that's a great sign so far. Nine of Swords reversed. Can we get two more for Rowie, please? Moon. Okay. And one more. Rabbit! Welcome in! Rabbit. I love it. You're very welcome, Jazz. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being vulnerable and asking a question. There we go. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Rowie. Whatever is coming for you with people, it might take a while. I don't see in this spread a new person for you. What I do see is healing, okay? Healing is not linear, reminds us with the moon here, but Nine of Swords is deep mental and like almost you guys know how like sometimes your body stores emotions like in your muscles? This is deep healing. Like, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your muscles, the emotional healing. I know that sounds insane, but it sounds like you are going to know yourself better. You're going to know what you want better. You're going to feel better, more confident, more sure of yourself. Doubt gone. And you won't put up with people treating you badly nearly as much. This is a up and down graph, but it does trend upwards. And I see you, like I said, my readings are usually like 1 month to 3 months. So I don't see you meeting anyone new in that time, but I do see you very much healing on a deep emotional healing journey. I once had like an emotional healing event, I guess you could call it. That's really weird. I just don't want to get very personal with it. That made my arm, like my entire arm, my right arm from the shoulder down, numb for 2 days. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't pull it. I didn't use it. I didn't break it. I was just sitting, listening to something. I realized something about myself that changed the way I looked at myself. And my arm went numb for 2 days. That's the kind of thing I see happening for you, that like deep muscle emotion connection. That's what Nine of Swords reverse says to me. Nick, how are my guides doing? Everybody always asks, what do my guides want to say to me? Nobody says, how are my guides doing? How are Nick's guides? Ooh. How are Nick's guides doing? From ramming through the proverbial wall. Yeah, I can see that. How are Nick's guides doing? No thoughts, head empty. I think that there might be two here answering your question, because I very specifically am getting like there's a very specific no thoughts head empty like Sanrio character meme. Bunny and Fluffy Bunny Rowan, welcome in. I think it's like my melody and she looks kind of constipated and it says no thoughts head empty. That's the vibe I'm getting for this. Okay, one of them is doing that. The other one is like with a sword in armor, like covered in blood, like kneeling and like catching their breath, like they had just won this battle but like are covered in wounds and need to sit and rest and like reel from it. And it's very funny because they're kind of like sitting next to each other in this space. So one of them is just like, no thoughts, head empty. And the other one's like, right? It's a very distinct image in my head, right? And Shadow over the cards was menacing. Oh no. Ooh, spooky. My stream brings all the bunnies to the yard. It absolutely does. Spoopy. There's a story there from the warrior. Yeah. You might want to give them an offering. They're going through something. But it was very funny, the image I got, because like it looked like a little Sanrio character next to this like bloody knight. What is it that will make my partnership with Jordy Gemini successful? Yes, that is a very good question, but I remember you asked a different one, didn't you? A glass of water and a band-aid. That's perfect. You're welcome, Nick. So what was Heba's other question? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry too much. I filmed a video and posted it to our channel. Do you see anything happening? What do we see happening with this video? Magician. You sound so sincere. You love your audience so much. Still loves you. I do, Zesty. Thank you. I do love my audience. And I want to be really sincere with everything. Ooh, no. Best readings, thank you. That's crazy, Zesty. That's crazy to tell me that. Please, please, please tell your friends. Tell your friends. I'm trying to get famous. Wheel. Okay. We have one more about this video, please. Emperor. Okay. Space Cadet Supreme, you're okay. So, Heba, I don't think this particular video is going to do anything special. But then we have the wheel, which I think is very funny because that is literally the advice everyone gives every single YouTuber, which is just do it over and over and over again. Do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again, right? And then eventually we have Emperor here. So you do have something. You are on to something with this YouTube channel, okay? This particular video isn't it, but after a while, it'll get there. Like I said, I've been streaming for over a year now, and only like in the last 3 months or so have I really gotten any kind of traction. You can get there too. It just is frustrating. I think something that the algorithm looks for is like dedication, which is so hard when it doesn't give you anything in return, right? It's like asking you to do unpaid labor for like a whole year before it will show you to anybody, right? But with the Emperor there in your reading, I do think that you have a good thing on your hands, okay? Are you up for sharing with the group? Yeah, share with the group. Share it on Discord, share it here. You've got this. Spoopy games, yes! I want to stream games too eventually. It'll be a bit raw for them. Definitely shout out. Thank you! Bloodship loss. Oh. It's really sad, Zesty. I've been doing this for a while before my own personal channel. Here or no? Yeah, you can send it here. That's okay. Then you know the wheel. You know the wheel then. What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff do you make? I'll share it on Discord. Okay. So, Pudgy Bean asked, what does my spirit team wanna tell me? Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. We got an echo of Emperor again, so I'm gonna shoot it right here underneath Queen of Swords because they are fairly similar. And then Seven of Swords. This, like a hidden power. This is this is giving like when a what is like in an anime where like a nobody person has the biggest power of them all and nobody knows it, and it's so surprising, and you're like, this is the story of every single anime, but this is real life. And so it is pretty neat to see the cards say that you have something here. Queen of Swords and Emperor, you're gonna make it big. You have something big to become. And this is like an expert in your field. This is someone people go to for advice, for knowledge. This is like professor vibes. Okay? So you're starting this journey though. You're at the very, very beginning of it. The guides want you to know you're gonna get there. And you might... Bean's the chosen one? Maybe Bean's the chosen one. I hope Bean's the chosen one. Aaron Yeager, yeah. You might steal or have something stolen from you. And immediately I thought of like the magical girl like episodic thing where like, oh no, someone stole their heart crystal. You have to use your magic powers that you just learned you had. Pudgy Bean just popped back in for like the weirdest explanation of their tarot reading they've ever heard, right? You're the chosen one. You're a magical girl. So like I was saying, I've been going through it, especially with work. Oh man. The guides want you to know that you can get, you will get somewhere, okay? That you are kind of like destined. That doesn't mean you have to be, but you are destined to be someone that is like an expert in their field, someone that people go to for advice and knowledge. And this is very like professor vibes. This is very almost like librarian or professor or like just subject matter expert. Someone is very respected, right? You are at the beginning of this journey, but this end is kind of sparkly, right? You have that big end. We were talking about the Seven of Swords. So if you're this chosen one, from this anime where the normal person is actually has the biggest power of them all, right? I appreciate you so much, Hema, thank you. This Seven of Swords really reminds me of like the stereotypical magical girl plotline where it's like, oh no, someone's evil stole this person's heart crystal and I have to go save them because I have this giant magical power that I didn't know I had. I thought I was just a normal clumsy girl, and I have to go steal back this stolen heart crystal, right? It's very very magical girl coded here. So something has to do with that. Okay, there's an element of like something stolen and then like being returned and like a passing of back and forth. So maybe like archaeology, where like things are constantly being traded from museums and like you don't know where it's actually supposed to be. Like there's this element of like you're working with stolen things. Archaeology is the best. Archaeology and magical girls are like the only examples I can come up with right now, but that's the vibe. Are you gonna be Sailor Moon or are you gonna be Indiana Jones? You have two options in life. Which one are you choosing? They weren't able to read animals because they don't talk. This is a thing in the spirit readings realm. Some people just have different rules than others, right? Like maybe animals just don't talk to that reader, right? Should drink some water reminder. Yeah, wiggle check. Water reminder, yes. Excited for Bean's transformation sequence. So am I, Sailor Indiana. Welcome to chat, Sailor Indiana. You're so welcome, Pudgy. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Hi, it's Practical Magic. Super cute name. Welcome in. Yeah, water check, everybody. Wiggle check, shrimp check. And I'm gonna pull up our next person in queue. Shri, welcome in. Anita, what do I need to know regarding my relationship with my ex-boyfriend? Will he come back? We broke up 10 days ago. Okay, so like always, I'll tell you that me personally, the human here, I am always team don't get back with your ex, but let's see what the cards have to say, because sometimes they disagree with me, but I get mad at them when they do. Yeah, if you want a question right now, they are a whole whopping $1 donation on Ko-fi to get you into line. If you have already had a question and you want a second one, we have time for that. Go ahead and put a $5 donation into Ko-fi. Am I new on Twitch? Yeah, I am. I think I've been streaming on Twitch for like less than 6 months. I just had my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, but yes, I am kind of new on Twitch. I'm really excited to be here though. I'm really happy. Everybody's so sweet. Everybody's so kind. What are we learning about this? I'm a baby. I am a baby. Regarding this relationship with the ex-boyfriend, what do we need to know? I have great energy. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Barely past gestation. Oh, Practical, thank you. You guys are gonna make me cry. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. And Kita. And Kita, we were asking about what we should do with your ex-boyfriend. Get out of there. Get out of there. We have Knight of Swords and the Chariot. This is about fast movement, swiftness. Chariot, it's like literally a car. Knight of Swords, wind beneath my wings, right? Get out of there. They are insulting your ex-boyfriend. I'm very sorry about this, but the cards are insulting him and calling him a man-child. We have 6 of Cups. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry. So, sorry. But cards say, get the heck out of there. Enjoy your freedom. Move on. You can find way, way better. And I know you've had 10 whole days to deal with this. That's nothing. You're going to be going through a grieving stage. That's normal. That's expected. That's healthy. Yeah, but this is not King of Cups behavior. No, it's not. No, it's not, Lynn. You deserve King of Cups. I'll listen to all the questions, Zesty. Thanks. It really makes me happy when people just like hang out and enjoy listening. It's really cute. It makes me so happy. Like, you want to hang out with me? With me? I want to hang out with you too. Rang, hello. What does my spirit team want to tell me? On the floor. Knave of Wands, and that was on the floor, so we're gonna put it upright. Hierophant. And one more, please, from this spirit. Star. My favorite card. My favorite card. Star. Okay. Your American accent is so smooth and forthright. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Card shuffling ASMR brings me back to the Yu-Gi-Oh days. And then Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, has a lot of tarot influence, honestly. Knave of Wands. Hierophant reversed. Star. I like how you put accent in quotes, by the way. What's your spirit team want to tell you? There's very much, like, we did last time we did tarot on Wednesday. We did spirit guide, like, get to know you, which we had a lot of fun. I got exhausted. This feels very similar, right? There's a person here. I want to say they're your ancestor because we have star, but that's also saying something else. But they're very much saying, like, I'm not your teacher. You don't have to ask me what to do. I'm not your teacher. I'm here to love you. I'm here to watch you grow up. I'm here to love you and to celebrate you and to watch you grow up. I'm not your teacher. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Which is funny because you literally worded it as advice, right? And advice isn't telling, oh, what does my spirit team want to tell me? Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell them? I am of the complete belief that I have a Tumblr accent. Even though I left in like 2016 and people don't talk with voices there, I'm convinced I have a Tumblr accent. No, they don't have anything else to say. They say that's it. It's really cute. They're just here to love you and support you. They're not here to tell you what to do. They're very adamant about that. Yeah, I don't believe I have one. I'm so used to my own way of speaking. Exactly. Yeah, I have a bunny accent. Thanks. Thanks. You get me and one of my friends in a room and it just like devolves into Animal Crossing noises. We just make weird noises to each other and we understand each other perfectly. It's really one of my favorite things. Lisa, it's finally your turn. What shift is happening around me now that Ben finally spoke to Rob? And how is it opening the path forward to me at work? Tumblr is very niche, but so relatable. Yeah. You're so, yeah, thank you, Ren. You're so welcome. Okay. What is this shift that's been triggered by others' actions? How is it opening the path forward for Lisa at work? Okay, you're very adamant about that. Like an inner monologue voice. High Priestess. Knight of Cups. Wheel reversed. It's Lisa's turn right now. But then it's Des? I think so. Whatever's going on here at work, it is absolutely opening a path forward to you. What you're going to notice first is not the path. That might actually take time for that door to open. It will open, but you're not going to see it for a minute. What you're going to notice first is that you just heckin' feel better. Going to work won't feel like a war zone anymore, right? It'll just feel like you're way more in control, like you're way more centered. It's safe, right? It's a little bit more... People are going to start deferring to you. There is a confidence you're going to have that people will start to recognize and understand. Like, if I have a question, I go to Lisa. Okay? Once this energy settles, once this peace and authority and understanding settles, then you're going to see that door open. This Knight of Cups door of opportunity. Head pat stuck? How long have it... Was there a donation? Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. I didn't see a donation, but it's absolutely stuck. Steph jumped on the queue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me turn off... Wait, nope. We're gonna do this instead. We're just gonna pat the bunny. We're just gonna pat the bunny. Wheel reversed here is really interesting, Lisa, because it came out and I heard it'll go back to normal. So whatever your happy normal was that you kind of idealized, I totally just missed the first part. It's okay. It's okay. First of all, you can go back. Second of all, I can re-say myself, but whatever your happy normal was that you kind of wished for a return, it will return. I was saying with the first part that there's going to be a sense of peace and safety, and you'll be able to relax at work again. And people will also start to defer to you. If they have a question, they will think, oh, I go to Lisa, right? There's an authority that you have that will be very solidified. People will notice. And once this energy has fully coalesced, once you fully feel like, yeah, I'm safe, I'm happy, I'm normal, and also people respect me, and people are asking me questions, going to me for advice and questions, then you're going to see the door of opportunity open. It will open. You won't see it for a minute. It will open. No, I will go back. I'm looking towards normal. Okay. I'm looking forward to your normal as well. Normal will also get better. It'll be like normal 2. We're doing it better this time. Imagining a product that just says normal 2, we're doing it better this time. And I think I can't get that out of my head. Oh no. I got myself with my own joke. Normal is whatever is good for you. Yeah, that's what I mean by normal there, is whatever it was that you felt good at. Normal plus. Yeah. And then next up we have, I felt lighter when he said he was going to talk to our manager. It's finally not Lisa bitchin'. Others see what I am dealing with. Good. You deserve that. You're not only going to go back to normal, but also get even better. Have a good nap, Shay. Night night. Thank you, Rule. Thank you, Lisa. I really enjoy seeing you here and having you here. It means a lot to me. Okay, so we have Dest was. Oh, right, it was this one. My 2 doggos in spirit met each other over the Rainbow Bridge. Tell me about these doggos. Are they over the Rainbow Bridge? Have they met each other? Tell me about these doggos. King of Pentacles. Tell me about these doggos. 8 of Swords. Staffy and Frenchie. Been together for 10 years at least. Oh. Oh. 3 of Pentacles. I'm gonna get one more because that one just flashed. It didn't actually fall out, and I was like, that I'm not ignoring that. I'm not ignoring that flash. Yeah? Is that it? One more please from these doggos. Oh, okay. Yes. They absolutely have met each other. 3 of Pentacles. This Eight of Swords, I'm reading this less as a cage like it normally reads, and more that they simply choose to not leave each other's side. Like they're stuck to each other. They've just decided this and they have not stopped. And they won't stop. They're tied together. There's no untying them. They're happy. They're comfy. They're cozy. They're having fun. They're loving. Sorry, this is gonna make me cry. And then we have Judgment reversed, and I said all when it came out because this I often referred to as my Simba card. Okay, we have this cat in the stars. So I think this is, you may not have heard from them, they may not have said anything to you, but they are watching. I think they're just too, I wouldn't say too busy having fun. They are having a lot of fun, but they just don't feel like they need to say anything. They just want to be there. They just check in with you sometimes, make sure you're okay. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, you're making me cry. They're very good doggos. They love each other very much. And they love you. Oh. Usually I don't get teary on stream. Smiley. Smiley asks, what can I expect for the rest of May? Very good, boys. Ooh. Okay. Knave of Wands, and it had the sun hiding behind it. And she passed suddenly, aged around 10. Staffy passed after she was diagnosed with C-word. 14. Yeah, no. Buddy. That's so hard. When you're feeling things move, it's not a bad idea. Wiggle check. Question, are you comfortable getting messages from any kind of deity, or do you prefer not to communicate with certain types, like with Lilith? I work with Lilith. Where Lilith is like my deity that I work with the most. So like I am not uncomfortable working with Lilith even a little bit. I have not found a deity that I'm uncomfortable working with yet. I can't say it like won't happen, but but like no, I'm comfortable. I like doing deity work. I'd say I haven't done a lot of it. I'm really practiced with spirit work, but I want to do more deity work for sure. So if you have a question about deities, I would love to try and channel for you. I love your channel even more. Thank you, Budgie Bean. Thank you. Tell your friends. I love you. I was really worried when you said "oh" with like no punctuation that it was gonna be like, oh, I can't stand Lilith. I got really nervous. So I'm really glad that you're happy. Hierophant, King of Cups. I'm gonna wipe my eyes. I got teary. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle. Roll your shoulders. Okay. So the question was, what can I expect for the rest of May? Well, we have King of Cups. So if you're in a relationship, expect it to go pretty well. If you're not, you might get a glimpse of your knight in shining armor, your King of Cups. King of Cups behavior. That's going to have to be merch at some point, King of Cups behavior. Hierophant reverse, you will feel kind of cloudy this month. You're going to feel kind of out of it, like you're foggy, you're tired, you're not making decisions the way you want to. It's not a bad month, but I would prioritize rest and sleep and even meditation, considering this is the High Priestess card, to get through those fogs. Knave of Wands and the Sun, something else that is being recommended to you is if you have a hobby that you are not good at, that you are like specifically a hobby that you are not good at, okay? So maybe like you got into, I don't know, knitting, and you tried to make a hat and you're like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Do that for fun. Make something terrible for fun. If you are like, I love perler beads and I'm so bad at it, just do it. Just have fun, right? Do something you're not good at specifically to bring joy into your life, okay? Because you don't have to be good at things for it to bring joy. Specifically, make bad art on purpose. Make bad art on purpose. You're gonna feel foggy. This will help. Meditation will help. Rest will help. And if your relationship, if you have one, it'll go well. And if you don't, you'll get a glimpse of your knight. Okay, so this is Knave of Wands reversed and the Sun. This is the Hierophant reversed and King of Cups. Major heart attack. Buddy. Buddy. I'm so sorry. The bunny is cute. Thank you, Reverie. Thank you. You're welcome, Smiley. Sing songs badly. Yeah. Now, are we at the end of Q? No, we have Reverie. Reverie asked, can I expect communication in any form from my man on my birthday? Which is pretty close. Let's see what we got. Ooh, on the floor. Cool. Ooh. Wheel reversed. Queen of Wands. The Fool came out and like immediately I was like, I think he will forget your birthday and then text you like the day after being like, sorry, happy belated birthday, right? We have Wheel reversed. Queen of Wands. I feel like this is specifically about your birthday. Like the birthday. Your birthday is when this Earth does a thing around the sun. Queen of Wands. You're gonna have a good birthday. I do think, yes, you will hear something from him, but I do think it will be late. I think it will be a few days, or a day, or a few days afterwards. The Fool, yes. Otherwise, with Queen of Wands there, I think you will have an otherwise good birthday, okay? Reverie, Rebellion, Reflection is really, really good. And then now I think we're down at the end of the auto list. You're welcome, Reverie. And we are on to Steph's Spirit Guide check-in. And if anybody wants a follow-up question, we have a good 20 minutes left. So feel free. And if you haven't asked one yet, they're only a $1 donation on Ko-fi right now. Rebellion against many things, big mood. Oh, okay. So that was hidden underneath there. Can we get one more for Steph? Thank you. Empress, 8 of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Wands, 2 8s. The spirit's somehow connected to 8. Hierophant reversed. They're also like very... We had a spirit come through on Wednesday that was like, slow down, baby, right? This is a very similar vibe where they're like, I don't want to work hard and I don't want to work fast. That's not my style. But then on the other side, we have Empress. Like, is this like a princess kind of vibe? Here, if not reversed. The cards, like, it's very weird. The cards themselves are saying like spoiled brat princess who doesn't listen to anybody and like has it cushy and has never worked a day in her life. But like, that's not the vibe here. Newt Newt! Newt Newt! That is a Pingu Newt Newt emoji, right? I'm not wrong. I'm not just screaming Newt Newt for no reason, right? Can I get one more card? What is with this weird vibe here? It's like she's behind glass. Like I can see her, but I can't feel her, right? She's talking to me. I can hear it, but I can't feel it. Oh, it's a cat. Okay. Oh no. I newted for no reason. Hello, Dinosuke. Welcome, welcome. No. Can I get one more for Stephanie, please? One more for Stephanie. Was there somebody that your mom did not like? Somebody your mom just like, whenever this person was around, just like her hackles went up and her hair stood on end and she just did not like them? And especially if it's somebody like this, somebody like spoiled, somebody cushy, somebody who had everything and never worked, but maybe was part of the family, so your mom saw her often, or at least sometimes. Stephanie, I hope Stephanie's here. Because it sounds like that spirit is here for you. I'm assuming this is a part of your family. Your father. Was your father a princess type? Was your father like never worked a day in my life kind of person? Like had daddy's money and never had to do anything? Oh, it always worked. Because whoever this is, she does, like, this spirit does feel... He was a lazy, get-rich-quick kind of person. Okay. So this could be him. This could very well be him. And we have Empress here, which makes sense with it being a parent. But I want to say that he's like, this spirit at least, I'm not 100% convinced that it's him because this does feel very feminine, is like behind glass. Is like not necessarily like like he's stuck. He's almost like imprisoned behind this glass. Like nothing, like he's okay, but he's like been isolated on purpose by the other spirits. Like, we don't want to work with you. We don't want to talk to you. But he is like coming through as there for you. Okay. So we're gonna assume that was Steph's dad. He's not been dead long. Perhaps it's a purgatory situation, and that's why it feels like he's not... Like I said, I can hear the words, but I can't feel the vibes. And that's why I'm saying glass, right? So it could be incubating still. It could be like a purgatory kind of situation. One of those yikes bro readings. Yeah, Nick. Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. Yep. Going through his life review. It doesn't sound like it's going to be a good one. So we are at the end of Q. Early. First time this has happened in weeks now. So if anybody has a question, it is a $5 donation on Ko-fi. We did have IOUs to Story and May Wayne. Yes, we do, but I don't think May Wayne is here. I have not seen them yet, and they are not in my bots like registry for having visited stream today. And we can knock out Story's IOU but I think Story went to bed? But it would be easy to tell Story that, like, hey, your spirit reading is at the end of this particular stream. Top card, 7 of points. I already shuffled it, I'm sorry. So let's wiggle check. Boo right back, I love that. See if we can't get Story's guides. They're very floaty. They're very airy. Story's guides are very airy. This is weird. Not a feeling I'm used to. Floaty, balloon-like. Like cloth on the wind. Air spirit? Knave of Cups reversed. Hierophant. 10 of Coins reversed. Like a sheet ghost. Like a sheet hung up in the breeze. And this almost reads like a warning, like you haven't listened to us. And that's why you don't have what you've been wanting. You're not listening to me. You're not. Is this like a water, or not a water, air elemental spirit? You're not listening to us. I know Story works with bees. I can see bees being very airy. But this feels more transparent, more white, more gauzy than bees would be. Bees would be like orange and deep, right? I think Story has some kind of air elemental, but they're saying you're not listening. You're not listening to us. You're not listening to us. And that's why you don't have what you want. Interesting. Weird one. Okay. And then I know Lynn wanted a spirit reading as well. So I'm going to tag Story over on... Can I tag Story maybe in the comments? No. So I'm gonna grab, this is 2:30. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. 2:59. 2:59. So I'm gonna tag her on Discord. Which I believe, nope. I remember her handle on Discord, which I don't. Do we have time for one more? Yeah, we absolutely have time. I did also, but don't sweat if you're tired. No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I know what I'm doing after this. Does anyone remember? Well, don't dock Story here, but if anyone remembers Story's handle on Discord, Ribbon Keeper, right? Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, Nick, I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you know that song. Okay, so we have Lynn, and then Stephanie has another question. So let's do spirit reading for Lynn. Is this? I don't think so. Talkative, talkative, talkative. Spirit guide reading for Lynn. I distinctly got the image to like not flip that over until we have all three. And they keep two more for Lynn, please. Okay. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Wheel. This is a... Oh! Lynn! This is a three-step plan, kinda spirit. This is... Thank you, Stephanie! Thank you, thank you! This is a three-step plan kind of spirit. This is a spirit who does planning, action, repeat. Planning, action, repeat, right? They seem bright. They seem sunshiny like this. Have a wonderful weekend, Lisa! Have a good weekend. Yes, yes. I get a three-step plan for the first time. Yeah. If you can talk to this one, it feels bright and sunny. It feels happy. It feels like he is not a three-step plan kind of guy, but it's giving the Ghost of Christmas Present, specifically the Muppet one, because of course it is. It's happy, it's joyful, it's very nimble, but it's also very large. I think that's also part of it, why it's giving the Ghost of Christmas Present. It's very large spirit in like size, but it gets around very easily, very nimble. It's very orange. This is not a human spirit. This is probably not an elemental either. Though I suppose it could be fire. I'm a very large spirit. Ho ho ho. Yes, exactly. Like that big fella in Expedition 33. Yeah! Good for hugs. I'm not oh, and he's for you. This could be like a fire elemental, like a Calcifer kind of thing, but like he's big. And he's not burning. He wouldn't burn. He could, but he wouldn't. He's very warm, but he is not hot. Like a radiator. I guess a radiator would burn. Could be a deity. Is Apollo particularly 3-step plan coded? I know that he's sun coded, but not originally the god of sun. A dragon! Sen! A dragon! Dragon spirit! Dragon spirit! Arcanine spirit! Manifested your own Pokemon. Not only a Pokemon, but a Pokemon with a clipboard. Ready to like figure shit out. Arcanine is kind of the one though. Medicine and invented the lyre. Yeah, I don't think it's Apollo. It could be a deity though. Dragon or Pokemon honestly works. It's not human, I can tell you that much. It was not human, it is not human. He's literal Pokemon professor. Are Arcanines like the size of the Ghost of Christmas Present though? I thought they were more like Newfie sized. Hey Nancy, welcome, welcome. So right now we are out of free questions, but yes, you may have a question. It is a $1 donation on Ko-fi. Link is in the pinned comment. And Steph wants a message from the elementals. Yes. So let's see what we got here. Arcanines are huge. Okay, maybe you got an Arcanine spirit. That's so silly. Elementals. They were quick. They were quick to answer. Judgment, Magician reversed, Ace of Cups. So this is very much feeling like a water, right? We got 2 major and then Ace of Water. So I would assume we're talking to a water elemental. A fairly small one though, like a baby. Like a baby! Oh no! You have a baby water elemental who has decided to make you their friend. Now this doesn't mean like they're going to wreak havoc on your house like a gremlin. It just means like they seem intelligent. They seem like you could talk to them. They're all there. I suppose by baby we mean more like a young adult by human standards, but by elemental standards they are a baby, okay? Mental image of a baby duck imprinted. Yeah, something like that. I think they might be like on their quest to prove themselves. Like they have some kind of like driver's test, but for elementals, where you have to like go pass a test in order to go do big boy elemental stuff, and they are currently doing it, and they're doing it with you. Like they've chosen you to be not, I wouldn't say their test subject, but like their case, I guess. That's really cute though. So they're eager to help, but they might not be trained, and they are learning as they go, okay? But they're generally very happy. They're generally very bubbly. Yeah, that's true, Nick. So, I think we are done for today. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with today's bot extravaganza. We have 12 people watching still. So I'm going to find us somebody to raid. So Sona is playing Tomodachi Life. So I'm going to copy a link over to their channel. And if you want to go raid Sona, our lovely, lovely friend, please feel free. Otherwise, I think we are done for today. So I will see you later. I'll see you. When will I see you? Sunday for Lynn's stream, for Lynn's Astro stream. So have a good night, have a good weekend, and I will see you later, okay? So bye 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 bye. I love you all. Bye bye.